Dear students, today we are here with exercise 5.2 of chapter Understanding Elementary Shape. In this chapter, yesterday we have covered the questions which were related to clock. Today we are going to discuss the questions related to direction. And really, these questions are again a very easy questions. But please keep in your mind, if you have to do these questions, if in exam also, if it comes without diagram, nobody will do. Fine. Each and every question needs a diagram. You have to make clock in each and every question which is coming in your exam related to this kind of direction, either clockwise, anti-clockwise, whatever you are doing. Fine. Diagrams are compulsory. So in examination, suppose you are giving the exam in school, which is, I think, most of the chances will be there. You will be giving exam in school itself. So please have a bangle with you or a compass with you on the day of examination of mathematics. Okay. Chalo, let's understand the question which are direction based. I am talking about question number 3 right now. Question number 3 of this exercise says that which direction will you face if you start facing east and make half of the revolution clockwise? So here the question is related to direction. So first of all, let me explain it to you how direction we will be doing it. You are knowing we have majorly 4 directions: east, west, north and south. And keep in your mind that each directions like north and east have 90-degree angle between them. North and west have 90-degree angle between them. West and south have 90-degree angle between them. South and east have angle 90-degree between them. It means 90, 90, 90, 90, total 360. Means if you are talking about one complete rotation, you are talking about 360 degree. Okay, remember when you talk about one full revolution, you are talking about complete 360 degree. So एक चीज याद रखिए बेटा, अगर हम revolution करें clockwise या anti-clockwise. First, let us understand what is clockwise in this and what is anti-clockwise. Clockwise means you start from north in this direction and you again come back to north only. This is called clockwise. When you talk about anti-clockwise, you start from north and you start coming from in this direction. Okay, you start in this direction towards the direction of west. And when you are doing clockwise, you are moving towards the direction of east. Okay, so when you are doing clockwise, you are moving towards east direction. When you are doing anti-clockwise, you are moving towards the west direction. Now, one more thing. What is revolution? Revolution, you will always have either one revolution or maybe you will have 1.5 revolution or maybe 2.5 revolution. So always remember, हम जब भी revolution करते हैं बेटा, अगर हम one complete revolution करते हैं, so you will always start from a same point and again you will reach on a same point only. Let me tell you how. Suppose आपको exam में आया that आपको करना है one full revolution starting from north. Look at here. अगर आपको बोला गया आपको north से start करना है, you have to take one full revolution. So what will you do? You will start from north and you will again come back on north only. After completing one full revolution, you will start from which direction, whatever you will take the direction, you have to come back on that same direction only. Okay, हम जहां से शुरू करते हैं बेटा, हम वहीं पर आ जाते हैं जब हम one complete revolution करते हैं. Okay, now students please reply in the chat box. If you start moving from south direction anti-clockwise and you are completing one full revolution, where will you reach? Wow, correct answer. You will reach on south only. ठीक है, आप दोबारा से साउथ में ही आ जाएंगे बेटा. ठीक है, because you are completing one full revolution. Now tell me, If you are moving from east direction anti-clockwise, if you are completing full one revolution, where will you reach? You are starting from east direction and you are completing one full revolution anti-clockwise. Yes, absolutely right. You will reach on east only. So remember, beta, either you move clockwise or you move anti-clockwise, whether you move one full revolution either from east, west, north or south, अगर आप one full revolution करते हैं बेटा, तो हम जहां से शुरू करते हैं वहीं पर आ जाते हैं, बिकॉज इट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग 360 डिग्री। 360 डिग्री का मतलब क्या हुआ कि आपकी रे ने स्टार्ट किया और दोबारा उसी पॉइंट पर आ गई। सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट। वन मोर थिंग विच जस्ट नाउ अ स्टूडेंट हैव आस्क्ड, मैम in this type of question do we have to make direction? Yes, it's compulsory to make the direction for this particular question. अगर वॉच से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आया है तो आपको वॉच बनानी है, और अगर आपको क्वेश्चन आया है डायरेक्शन से रिलेटेड तो आपको डायरेक्शन चार्ट बनाना है। दैट इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट बेटा। ओके, लेट्स डिस्कस some of the questions related to this part, and I am sure you will be loving these type of questions once you understand it. Okay, now let's try it out. So I have told you what is clockwise, I have told you what is anti-clockwise, and I have also told you what do you mean by one full revolution. Now let me tell you what do you mean by half of the revolution. ठीक है, हाफ के लिए क्या करते हैं and 3/4 के लिए क्या कर देते हैं, like let me tell you now. Now all of you listen. If it is told one revolution, I told you. Now if it comes half, half का मतलब कितना होगा बेटा, just like this. When you are covering two portions, because this is 1/4, one portion is 1/4. If you take these both the portion, you will talk about 1/2, that you can call it 2/4 also, or 2/4. When you take three portions, that means you are talking about 3/4. Okay, and when you are completing all four portions, you are talking about 4/4 or one full revolution. I hope you are getting it. Once again telling you, this is the direction which is divided into four different directions: east, west, north, south. So it means you can see we have total 4 parts. If you take only one part, that means you are talking about 1/4. So 1/4 means 90 degree only. Okay, one right angle or 1/4. When you are talking about 1/2 or 2/4, it means you are talking about 180 degree. Okay, then when you are covering 3 parts, you are talking about 3/4 or 270 degree. Okay, now last but not the least, when you are covering the full complete 4 revolutions, or you can call it 4/4, you are talking about 360 degree. So please note it down somewhere on your fair copy. What is 1/4, what is 2/4, what is 3/4, and what is 4/4. All of you noted down this. Okay, so students, we are here on question number 3 right now. Question number 3 says that you have to do the questions related to direction. So I am going to draw the direction. Now this is east, west, north and south for the first question. Second question, again we will make the direction only. East, west, north and south. For question number C also I will make this east, west, north and south. Now question number D also you have to make the diagram. So I'll also make it east, west, north and south. Now let's discuss one by one the questions. Okay, first one is telling here, You have to start from east and make half of a revolution clockwise. Clockwise means north, east, south, west. When you talk about anti-clockwise, north, west, south, east. Okay. Now let's begin now. You have to start from east. So हमने सबसे पहले start किया बेटा east से चलना, and it is telling you have to take half revolution. So half means beta one part is covered and one more part is covered, because out of 4 parts we will cover 2 parts. Now tell me beta where we are reaching. Can you please tell me हम कहाँ पहुंच गए? When we have started from east and we are doing half, how much, what is the direction where we are reaching now? Absolutely right, we are reaching on west. So our first answer will be west. Now please do not forget to mention the diagram. Diagram is compulsory to draw in each and every question. Now move on to the next question. Next question means you are talking about B. B means you have to start from east and make 1.5 revolution clockwise. Okay, start from east only beta, and it is again clockwise. So this is east. पहले आपने किया, it is telling 1.5. So सबसे पहले I have started from east and again I moved on to east only, because you are completing one full revolution. एक complete करोगे बेटा तो आप again वहीं पर आ गए आप. Now it is telling again half. So half means फिर से यहीं से आपने start किया और आप पहुंच गए west पे. So it means your B answer will be also west. Don't forget to put the arrow sign which I am also making beta. ठीक है, arrow sign will define your question in a proper way. So arrow signs are very necessary to put. After that, question number C. Question number C is telling here you have to start from west and make a revolution anti-clockwise. So this is not clockwise now, this is anti-clockwise, and वो भी आपको start करना है west से. So let's see west now. This is west now. We have to move anti-clockwise, मतलब opposite जाना है, and 3/4. So 1 part is this, 2 part is this, and 3 part is this. 3/4. We are reaching on north direction. So answer will be north now. Yes, absolutely correct answer, Anshika. Now last question. You have to move from south and make one full revolution. Okay, you have to start from south. Can you please tell me one full revolution from south? कहाँ पर आएंगे आप? If we will start from south, where we will reach after completing one full revolution? Very correct, Ayana. Very correct, Anshika. You will reach on south only, because it is telling one full revolution. So आप anti-clockwise करो या clockwise करो. In both the cases, you will come to that point of time only. Answer will be south. Finished. So these questions are completed. So now we have next question. Number 2 is done, 3 is done, 4th we are going to discuss now. Question number 4th is telling here, what part of a revolution have you turned through if you stand facing? Now look at here. Again, you have to make the diagram. You have 3 questions, A, B, and C. So let me draw the diagram here. Again, I'll make one more diagram. And one more for the last one. Let me mention the name: east, west, west, north, and south. East, west, north, and south. East, west, north, and south. I have drawn the diagram now. You can also draw the diagram very faster, because you need only a plus sign, and you have to write it down the direction on all 4 directions now. Now, first question of 4th one, it is telling You have to start from east. Okay, you have to start from east, turn clockwise to face north. Now look at here. हमको ईस्ट से चलना है बेटा एंड क्लॉकवाइज चलना है और कहाँ पहुंच जाना है, नॉर्थ पे पहुंच जाना है. नाउ कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी हाउ मेनी पोर्शंस वी आर कवरिंग आउट ऑफ 4? Tell me, out of 4 portions, how many portions we are covering on question number 1? 3 portions. Very good. So what will be now fraction? 3 out of 4 means 3 by 4. 3 out of 4 beta. Out of 4, total 4 portions are there. You are covering 3 portions. So that means you are covering 3 out of 4. That will be 3 by 4. So this is the fraction beta. Now let's understand question number B. Question number B says that you have to start from south, turn clockwise to face east. क्लॉकवाइज चलना है, साउथ से स्टार्ट करना है और ईस्ट तक जाना है. ठीक है, साउथ से ईस्ट. नाउ दिस इज साउथ. नाउ इट इज टेलिंग हियर टू मूव क्लॉकवाइज. ठीक है, सो ये साउथ से चला हमने एंड वी आर मूविंग टू ईस्ट नाउ क्लॉकवाइज. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर again we are covering 1 2 3, total 3 portions out of 4. So the fraction is 3 by 4. Diagrams are compulsory. Absolutely right, Anshika, Sheetal, you are totally right, beta. 3 by 4 will be the answer. Now let's move on to the last question of 4th one. West and turn clockwise to face east. वेस्ट से स्टार्ट करना है बेटा और ईस्ट तक जाना है. ओके, दिस इज वेस्ट. नाउ यू हैव टू मूव लाइक दिस ओनली. वेस्ट से जाना है आपको ईस्ट पे एंड यू हैव टू मूव क्लॉकवाइज ओनली. सो वी हैव मूव्ड क्लॉकवाइज. नाउ कैन यू टेल मी हाउ मेनी पोर्शंस यू हैव कवर्ड? आउट ऑफ 4 हाउ मेनी पोर्शंस आर कवर्ड? Yes, absolutely right. 2 portions out of 4. 2 portions out of 4 means 2 by 4. Or 2 by 4 ko we can write it down one more thing. Can you please tell me what can we say? 2 by 4 ko we can say one more thing. What can we say now? Yes, absolutely right. It's 1 by 2. 2 by 4 or 1 by 2. So both the answers are very correct. So now this question is also completed. So question number 4 is done now. Question number 6. Beta, question number 1, 2, 5 and 7, they are already there in our recording. If you need any help, you can watch those recording. And also yesterday we have covered how to do 90 degree, 180 degree, 360 degree in a clock. So if you face any difficulty while doing question, you can also watch that recording which is posted by me yesterday. Okay, I'll be sending one more time in your group just after the class. Okay, chalo, let's understand question number 6. How many right angles? अब देखो यहाँ पर right angle की बात आ रही है. How many right angles do you make if you start facing? आपको याद होगा मैंने एकदम शुरुआत में आपको लिखवाया है 1 by 2 means 180 degree, 1 by 4 means 1 right angle, 3 by 4 means 3 right angles. So you have to understand like this only. Now understand, we have total 4 questions. So we will have 4 diagrams now. A, B, C and D. So again I am making 4 diagrams for it. You also draw east, west, north, south. Once again, east, west, north, south. Now once again, for all the 4 questions, we will have this diagram. East, west, north and south. And one more time, the last one, east, west, north and south. Now let's understand one by one. Our first question telling us here is that you have to start moving from south, turn क्लॉकवाइज टू वेस्ट, साउथ से शुरू करना है आपको एंड वेस्ट तक जाना है. So you have started from south and you are moving till west. ठीक है, तो साउथ से आपने स्टार्ट किया बेटा, वेस्ट तक आप गए and it is telling you have to move clockwise. So we have moved clockwise only. Can you tell me how much portion we are covering? We are only covering one portion. So how many right angles? Can you please tell me? जल्दी से बताओ. How many right angle? Only one right angle. Very correct. We have only one right angle. So our answer will be one right angle. Just you have to observe the diagram and you have to write down the answer. Yes, correct answer, beta. Now move on to the second one. You have to start from north, turn anti-clockwise to east. North से शुरू करना है, east तक जाना है, and you have to move anti-clockwise. Now look at here. This is D diagram. Start from north. This is our north. Anti-clockwise to the east now. So this is 1, 2, and 3. We are reaching here now to the east direction anti-clockwise. बेटा यहाँ से शुरू किया आपने, क्लॉकवाइज नहीं जाना है आपको, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज लिखा है. So it will not be having only one. You will have three one will be. Look at here, north से शुरू करना, east तक जाना. So you will have one right angle, two right angle, three right angle. So your answer will be 3 right angles. Finished. You will have 3 right angles. Don't write 1 by 3, beta. You will have 3 right angle for this particular question. Now let's move on to the next one. You have to start from west and turn to west again. आपको west से शुरू करना है और दोबारा west पे जाना है. Look at here. Start from west and again coming back to west only. Can you please tell me how many right angles now? Start from west, coming to again to west only. Yes, absolutely right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The answer will be 4 right angles for question number C. 4 right angles, beta. आप पूरे 4 बार round कर रहे हो ना? You have 4 portions you are covering. You are covering 4 portions. So 1 portion means 1 right angle. 2 portion means 2 right angle. 3 portion means 3 right angle. And 4 portion means 1 full revolution means 4 right angles. Now last question. South and turn to north. South से आपको start करना है and you have to move to north, either clockwise or anti-clockwise, any direction. ठीक है? Because direction is not mentioned. Can you please tell me now how many right angles in the last question? How many right angles? Yes, correct answer. Because you are covering 2 portions. One portion is this, one portion is this. It means your answer will be 2 right angles. Finished.